what's up guys? So as I mentioned in the last video, in the next video that I would be recording myself pretty much calculating and showing you guys if this method is pretty decent. Now obviously for the pet it's pretty good. It's actually it's the best method for the pet currently. But other than that, like I was curious just to find out if it was actually like a decent way to make money and XP. And I basically just did 1 full hour of this. I did make a few mistakes, and obviously I'm 99 mining. I have the full prospector outfit, and I am using a dragon pickaxe. One thing I noticed that using the dragon pickaxe spec is actually really helpful. It actually earns more gems per hour by just doing it periodically. I didn't expect to actually make that much money, because near the end I basically I don't know, I just expected to get more gems, but the prices vary, and I haven't really seen a video that is like up to date with this. Like everything I've seen was from pretty much when it came out, which was like a year ago, which I had no idea that the deposit box came out like a year ago. And I'm not gonna lie, this method is pretty chill. I definitely recommend it if you're gonna be going for the pet. But if you do want more money, you can do Lovakenge mining or Lovakite mining, I forget what it's called. But it's one of the slowest methods to get the pet, but this is pretty good if you're an Iron Man, and if you need rings of dueling or anything like that, it's pretty decent. Or you just want some cheap crafting XP, it's pretty decent too. But as you guys can see in the very end, I pretty much made 565k, which is pretty fucking awesome. Now I sold everything and I actually made a little bit more, which is really good. This pet is around 238 hours to get, just hit the rate. So I could get it before, or I could get it after. The reason why I wanted to calculate this was because I wanted to know if I would make a decent amount of money before I start PVMing again. And turns out it's actually going to be not that bad. I'll be making around, like, if I do hit the rate, then I'll make around like 130 mil in like 14 mil XP, which is not that bad. But yeah, you end up actually getting a little bit more if you sell it to the GE, which is pretty nice. As for the XP rate, I actually managed to get 60.8k. I did mess up a few times, which is a little bit weird. So maybe you can get 61k. But yeah, it's a pretty chill method. Like it's pretty AFK. Like you can just watch streams and do whatever you want. You just literally just click rocks. Before I actually managed to, oh god, I almost knocked over my webcam. But basically, I was trying different methods. It's like if you could tick manipulate, or get rocks or get the gems faster, and it turns out you can't really do anything with them. I tried the tar method and it didn't really do anything. I thought it did, but then I realized after doing this hour I was getting the exact same XP. I think it has something to do with just the way you mine them or something, that they're not normal ores. It's kind of weird, I can't really explain it, but yeah, I'm pretty glad with the results, and yeah, I'm gonna be making a decent amount of money from this, which is pretty sick. Okay, so something I decided to do, which was, okay, so there's a really quick method to get the Rocky pet, and I literally just got it in 1 hour. I still have the chat message. But basically, there's this guy named Kelvino. Kelvino, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll link his channel in the description, but he found this method which I kind of altered it a little bit. His method uses alts, mine, I just trap them in here, and these guys actually don't despawn. You just have to deal with this bitch, who always spots you all the time. But basically all you do is just loot all these 3 stalls, and it's like around 1,000 stalls per hour. And I just decided, kind of bored from mining, let me just do this. So I actually got in under 1 hour. Pet number 6. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I just did the math, and all these 3 stalls combined is around 47 XP. And since I didn't log out yet, I just checked my high scores to see what XP I had last, and I only got 6k XP, which is around 127 stalls, which is pretty insane since each stall is 1 in 36k. I'm pretty lucky. Holy fuck. Well, I guess back to mining for me. Actually, before I go back to mining, I'm going to show you guys how to do this method without alts, which is a little bit slower and a little bit annoying, but I recommend getting a rubber chicken, and all you do is you just trap these 2 market guards in here, and they actually don't despawn, unless this guard, which roams around. I think one of them is allowed to roam around, one of them is just stands there, but every now and then he'll just move 1 square, which resets his reset timer. But essentially all you do, and this guy has wall hacks, just go here, here, and I guess you kind of just gotta pay attention to Olivia. And yeah, instead of using staminas, I just decided to tele to my POH, which is, I guess, a bit slower, but yeah, eventually this pet takes around 36 to 40 hours. I got it in less than 1 hour, which is pretty ridiculous, but that's how you get a really fast pet. And shout out to Kelvino, who pretty much found this method. I'm probably going to use his fishing method as well, which is like 2-tick lobsters or something, which, yeah. Anyways, back to mining. I still haven't even like talked to the pet. I don't even know. I guess we're just memes. Fuck. Okay. Back to mining. It'd be fucking hilarious if I get the mining pet. That's gonna be in a long ass time. But yeah, I don't know. I was just kind of like, I don't know. I just had a weird feeling that maybe if I tried, I could get the pet from doing that method, because it's super fast. And honestly, I think that this is the quickest pet I've ever gotten. Like, I wish I kind of timed it, because I legit didn't even spend that much time. Actually, okay, my client uptime is at 57 minutes, which means I probably, for like maybe 20 minutes, just was messing around. So yeah, that's definitely the quickest pet I've ever gotten. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're going to be doing this method, I definitely recommend either doing it in a PvP world, like not wearing anything like risky, or in a 2K total world, or just any world that just doesn't have people, because what usually happens is people open the door, or just, you know, mess up the aggro of the guards, and it's kind of annoying. So I just did it in a 2K total world, and yeah, it's pretty straightforward. You don't really need alts. In the video that he listed is pretty good, but honestly, you don't really need alts. There's little like workarounds, and it's not that annoying, to be honest. And if you don't want to do draynor, there's like a bunch of other stalls. But something I noticed is that each stall has a 1 in 36k rate for the pet, which is the exact same as the gem stall. And for some reason I thought the gem stall was like 1 in 5k or something, but No, that's not the case. And I think I'm just gonna end the video here. I bet you guys didn't expect me to get a pet so soon, but I think I made a decision, and I think what I'm gonna do after mining, I'm gonna be doing the winter Todd, or I might just do winter Todd casually, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, that's pretty much the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully you guys can get yourself a quick rocky pet like I did. And if you do try this method out, let me know how quick you got it. To hit the base rate, it should take around 36 hours, which it's not that bad. That's pretty quick for any pet. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully the next video I will get the mining pet, or I will just talk about further progress. And yeah, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.